Throughout history, mankind has looked up at the stars and wondered, are we alone? Coming up, with mathematical precision, we reveal the unsettling truth. We probably are. Dissolving the Fermi Paradox by Sandberg, Drexler, and Ord dares to answer this age-old question. To understand their unique approach, first you need to know about the Drake equation. Some call it the second most famous formula in science. It's used to estimate the number of active, communicative, extraterrestrial civilizations in our galaxy. It's built on 7 factors, such as the rate of star formation and the fraction of those stars that have planets. Now, where the 2018 paper gets interesting is in its improvement over past methods for calculating the Drake equation. Previously, scientists used what are called point estimates across the board. This means they assumed precise, fixed values for each of the variables. But, as our 3 researchers argue, our scientific knowledge is far too uncertain to rely on these exact numbers. So they did what I honestly can't believe no one else had thought to do before, and ran Monte Carlo simulations considering a broad range of possible values for each of the variables. They factored in uncertainty, and, as per usual, Bayes' theorem did some heavy lifting too. But before we get to their surprising results, 3 quick things. First, please consider donating to my Patreon, linked below. Second, if you can't swing that, please subscribe to my channel. Third, we have to explain the title of the paper, and what does it even mean to dissolve the Fermi Paradox? Well, it's named after physicist Enrico Fermi, also known as the architect of the atomic bomb. In the summer of 1950, Fermi was eating lunch with colleagues at Los Alamos National Lab. They were discussing the vastness of the universe and the high likelihood of intelligent extraterrestrial life. Fermi made a seemingly casual but profound observation. He looked up at the sky and asked, "Where is everybody?" You see, with 100 billion stars in our Milky Way galaxy and ample time for other civilizations to pop up, we should have seen some evidence of our cosmic neighbors. But instead, we're left with an eerie silence. The Fermi Paradox is the mystery of the apparent absence of advanced alien civilizations in our universe. Okay, back to the paper. Our 3 authors are now using a better mathematical approach than anyone since the inception of Fermi's paradox 73 years ago. They improved upon the old estimates with realistic distributions of uncertainty that best incorporate the latest scientific research. Everything from the rate of abiogenesis to optical searches for megajoule pulses. So a wide range of possibilities, all supported by evidence, are calculated together. And what they found shocked me. We find a substantial ex-ante probability of there being no other intelligent life in our observable universe, and thus that there should be little surprise when we fail to detect any signs of it. This result dissolves the Fermi Paradox. They calculate 2 sets of probabilities. In our Milky Way galaxy, there's between a 53% to 99.6% chance that there is no intelligent alien life. And for our entire observable universe, there's between a 39% to 85% chance that we are entirely alone. More likely than not, we're the only intelligent life here. Now, before you fight me in the comments, you can read the highly technical 16-page paper for yourself, replete with details, linked below in the description. I've taken the liberty of displaying the medial figures of these probability ranges for easier viewing. Please note the massive error bars here. My biggest takeaway from the paper is that most of us, myself included, underweight the fact that humans haven't ever detected any credible signs of interstellar development. Our most advanced technology, such as the James Webb Telescope, has found no signs of intelligent life, despite scanning 13.6 billion light-years of space. There is no paradox for Fermi any longer. The silence speaks volumes. The absence of alien evidence is a critical, yet commonly underweighted variable. It's more fun to speculate than sit down and do the math. Arthur C. Clarke once famously said, "Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying." A decade after his passing, 3 scientists precisely calculated those possibilities. And now you know, with the highest mathematical fidelity, there is a 39% to 85% chance we are totally and utterly alone in the cosmos. If you're interested in physics and mythology, watch my next video on the cosmic Ouroboros.